Hello, hello. Live again. Your child is having an argument with a friend. What you do? You go and have a chat with that friend, or very quick you go and call his mom and sort it out. Your child it is able enough to make his own breakfast, but you don't give him this chance. Your child struggle to put his pants on, and you do it for him. Of course, we parents love our kids so much that we do everything for them. Unfortunately, we make more damage than we think. Because every time when we do everything for our children, they lose the initiative to do things on their own. And they will always look for our approval when they want to make something new. And this ruins their self-esteem because we don't give them the opportunities to build their own personality, to know themselves. What can I do? What I can do? We don't give them the opportunities to learn from mistakes, how to handle failure, to know what it is when you struggle. Because every time when they struggle, we are going very quick and sort it out for them. So they don't know how it is when they struggle. I share with you some ideas on how to build your child's self-esteem, but I never told you what you should avoid to not ruin your child's self-esteem, because there are things that we make, but we don't really know that this is affecting their self-esteem. So what we should not do? Well, every time when we rescue them, too often actually, they don't learn anything. They don't learn how to face challenges. And because we don't like them to see struggling. And we think that we are making them a favor. But just wait a little and think what that child thinks when we make all these things for them. He thinks that he will never be able to make things by his own. He will always look for you. We don't give them the chance to experience things that might teach them to build resilience. When kids complete a task on their own, like dressing by themselves, or maybe they wash dishes, they feel that they are involved. They feel that they can do some things. They feel that they are good at something. And they know that they always can learn things. Because the first time when he washed dishes, he didn't knew how to make it, but he learned. So we should leave them to make more things by their own. What we should avoid doing, avoid jumping to solve your child problems. Guide your kids to solve problems by their own. And praise your child for working through their issues. Another thing that we should avoid it's criticize. When we criticize kids, saying words that I'm disappointed, what you were thinking when you did that, you are so selfish, or you disappointed me, affects their self-esteem. And they lose their enthusiasm to try new things, because if he did something and you didn't agree, and because he didn't make it good from the first time, he lose the enthusiasm to try those new things. He lose the focus to take new actions. Another thing that we should avoid to not ruin children's self-esteem is to stop controlling their lives. Stop controlling your children actions. Give them space to explore, to discover things independently. Like this they learn. As they get older, you will be able to talk with them on how to make a good decision. But for the moment, follow their interests. Support them as they try new activities and new skills. What is your child good at? What are they amazing doing? Maybe dancing, football. Maybe he knows a lot of things about animals, oceans, space. Find out what is your child good at and make him expert in that area. This will boost his self-esteem. Another thing that we definitely should avoid is to compare your child with other kids. It doesn't matter if it's his brother, if it's his cousin, or if it's his best friend. Every time when we compare our children, they will grow up with the idea that they are never going to be good enough as his brother, his friend, and so on. We people, we are not the same. Children as well. We are all unique. So don't compare your child. This is the worst mistake that we can do. So as a reminder, if your child needs help and you know that your child can do that thing by his own, don't do it. But tell him that I believe in you and I trust you and I know that you can do it. So don't do those things for him. If your child necessarily needs help and you help him, give him the last step to complete himself. This will boost his self-confidence. He will say that I did it. You see, I did it. Without me, you couldn't finish. Give your child more responsibilities. I know that when you maybe you try it and you tell them put your clothes back in the press, and of course they didn't hide it and they put it just like this. But it doesn't matter. Leave them to put their clothes back in where they belong. Or if they need to be washed, tell them put them in the basket. Give your child more responsibilities. If he's able to make his breakfast, then leave him. If he doesn't know, then teach him. And tell him that with a little bit practice, he will be a chef. Don't worry if it won't work out from the first time. I will leave you more other ideas, what you should avoid telling to your child when I'll finish this video. I know some of you might think the same that I was thinking before. Oh, they are too small. They will have time to learn to make these things by their own. But then I realized that all what I do is to ruin his chance to learn things from childhood, because from childhood, self-esteem, resilience, self-confidence all starts in childhood. So thank you very much for watching this video, guys, and I will leave you another words, as I said, what you should avoid saying to your child, that like this we don't ruin their self-esteem. Bye now.